Ah, hello. Sorry. That was a lot longer than I thought. Why doesn't it let me pin Effie's message on Twitch anymore? Why does it hate me? But hello, chatters. How are we doing today? We having fun. We have a good day. My yeah. Cause yeah, it sucks because obviously I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm primarily a Twitch streamer. Um, I love Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch for years now. I think I'm like 6 years streaming on Twitch. Um, which is crazy. Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to say my hellos to everyone. Hold on. Hello Star, hello Connor, hello Middle, hello murderous little Minnow. Minnow. Meow. Hello Horror Illustrate, hello Dylan, thank you. Hello Oreo, I'm feeling good. Hello Robin, and hello Mad Mike. But it's crazy. Oh, my girlfriend texted me. Thank you. Me? I'll have you know I took a bath today. Which actually brings up the question: what's like people's opinions on baths? Frog bait, hoo ha. Cause I think if you take a bath, you have to like shower after. Cause that's what I do. I think otherwise you're just not peeing. Remember summary of yesterday's stream. Morel got bombed, kind of. Morel got hit with a arrow of harming. Did that. Um, Someone left letters in the sea monster. It came out with the sea monster like dispenser thing, and it said, um, "Leave or you're fucked." Pretty much, they have until Sunday to leave before someone else makes them. I think it's a fell fuck. Yeah, bro. Sometimes I do, but sometimes it's like that. I don't think that's fair. I think I only think about it if like I'm on vacation. Speaking of vacation, I've seen my girlfriend soon, guys. You guys don't care about this, but I care. Q and my roommate who plays the Valley, um, takes like 3 hour long baths, guys, and it sucks. Morgan, no, we're not doing this today. It sucks though. What else has been going? I'm sick at the moment. But also my voice is dropping with the testosterone. Yippee, we love that. Um, you know, if you hear voice cracks, no, you don't. Okay, you don't. Leave me a long warm back. Yippee, T-man, yeah. Love that shit. I'm waiting for my prescription at the moment because my thing runs out soon, so I need it because I do the gel because I'm not shooting myself up once a week. I hate needles. I would rather be sticky. Also, it's really funny, because obviously I've Morgan and Morgan is very clingy. Um, I can't let the dog like near me when I have my testosterone on, and she really wants to be there. It's either Felfolk or vampire. But I think yeah, I don't think it's a demon. I think if it's a demon, fucking beat my ass or something. I don't know. I don't see it being a demon. However, yeah, Morgan just loves testosterone. She is filled with manly rage. How are we feeling about the new fit? New outfit. I'm gonna take off the anklet for now. New outfit. I didn't make this. This is from a free to use thing on Planet Minecraft. But it's very nice and I like it. Hi Sam. Be a new outfit, new vibes. Bad vibes, however. Just, just, you know. You guys don't, you can't even tell, right? You can't tell, right? It's unnoticeable and no one can tell, and it looks the exact same as it always has, right? Right, guys? It's still right? You're so fine with that copy. Effie has one mindset, and shit, I respect it. But yeah, we'll look normal, right? Non worrying. Dark is an understatement. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Sure, I'm glad we all agree. I did, however, find something. So, that's just straight up I suck. Damn, that's a violation. Very normal. Yes, I'm glad it. Thank you. I'm glad we're all on the same page. It looks completely fine. Okay, we don't pay attention to Samuel. Samuel's delusional. Fucking portrait. We don't. It's not there. Don't look at it. It's actually intriguing to look at, cause wow, my eye. Any pain? A lot, but we girl boss our way through it, or whatever the kids say. I don't know. It hurts, but if I ignore it, it's fine. And when I had normal eye, until something happened. I sure do wonder what happened. Anyways, I found my old diary journal. It's emo. You need to fix yourself. Crazy, but you know. Let's read the first 2 pages. Oh shit, hello. I forgot I called her that. Journal. Ella says it may be beneficial to start writing one of these. She seems worried about me these days. I do not like it. I'm 12. I don't need her help. It is my job to help and protect her. She is what is important. I do not understand why she cares. Maybe she pretends like father says she does. It is good for a leader to know how to pretend. Today has been alright. Ella and I went to our place underneath the stairs. Father was not pleased with us. We missed our lessons, but it was nice. I've missed her. Kind of. She says that the crown will be mine just as much as it is hers. I do not know if I believe her. I'm not worth the same as she is. It would be foolish to believe otherwise. For now, however, I have classes to attend. Perhaps I will continue this, perhaps I will not. Who knows? Sincerely, Phelan. Damn, I was going through something then. That's crazy. It's the person on your wall, Dad. Yeah, that's my sister. Good. Terrible thing. Very unfortunate. If I go down here and there's a fucking bomb in my office, I'm gonna be pissed. It's not hurting you, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong, because why would anything be wrong? Having things be wrong would be wrong. She's single asking for she's dead. So yes. She's still you heard about the DA? The fuck is DA? I can do. Dear Headmaster Phil and Storm, you are hereby invited to the Lunar New Year feast, a demon tradition. Oh, a demon traditional festival hosted by Lady Ying Hua Min and Lady Riley Ritkin Adorvera. Formal Hampu or Quipa? Cupa? I'll have to research what these are. No black or white can be used. The clothing must be brand new. Date February 20th, 2026. Ah, I can go to it. 7 p.m. EST. Location. I returned to Academy City Hall. Is that a horse? Oh, Dante. I do forget that Dante is that. This is in fact, you know what, I respect it. Okay. We are going to quickly check the sea monster dormitories just to ensure some things. Make sure that there's no issues. Is a party today? Yes, I believe Rose and Matthias have a party today. I'm not going. It is off Castle Ground, or Academy Ground, so it is not a concern of mine. No, yeah. No, thank you. Oh, they have lanterns again. These are not the same ones, but... Oh, they only have 2. Okay. Not worried about if something happens, sir. Not my concern. As long as everyone lives. Plus, I have multiple students that will report back to me if there's something of concern. Let's make sure. Yes, very much preferably no bombings. Oh, pretty non-responsible? Well, I cannot make them follow the rules outside the school time. It does feel wrong to go into a student's room now. But I'm just gonna... Nothing there. Oh! There's awkward. I'm just gonna get myself out. Jesus Christ, I hate the water. Everything seems fine, but there's nothing for morale there. Aqua. Seems as if she might be going to the party. For someone who was allegedly attacked by a werewolf, doesn't seem to have any werewolf scars. Very interesting. What does say? Do I have... I need to see if... Very weird. Why are all of my things... like... so disorganized? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I can't find anything. Castiel's always judging me. Huh? Wait, what the fuck? Not this. Where? What? Did it go into the fucking void? No, I'm just stupid. Okay. She is not awake. Yeah, I have concerns. What you're looking for, it's a thing that I believe to be black magic. I'm hoping to catch Professor Saren about it today. Do you believe there were? No, absolutely not. I've seen werewolf attacks. It's not something you get back up from easily. Thus, if we go in here, oh. I don't know if it has been fixed yet. Like, it is a lot of blood, but the blood is here, rather than here where it would be if she was dragged behind a tree. And I do not see Matthias fucking taking out a werewolf. without any injuries to himself. I do not know. I'm so proud of them. I just need to make sure that there's no witness graffiti. Oh wow. This means I actually have to plan a class. A lot of people for mob studies. A lot for real code. Not many for mechanics. Hmm. I should talk to Della today if she's around. Is Stella around today? I do not think so. I don't think she can see me.
You can come in.
Just have to make sure, you know.
Right, of course.
Really quick, here's your class lists.
Oh, perfect.
Everyone who signed up.
Let's see. Tis about the list I expected.
Mm.
Couple extra maybe, but that's perfect.
Mm.
Thank you.
I'm going to make a group.
Yes.
So
Can head over to my desk.
the main thing that I have a question regarding is myself and Castiel took it upon ourselves to do dormitory checks of the student rooms due to instances that have been happening.
What sort of instances?
Graffiti, threats on people's lives.
Oh, you're talking about the graffiti.
Yes, and some threats on people's lives. But when I was checking the vampire dormitories, I found a Tome of Rituals book that talks of the ritual of reanimation.
Reanimation. Well,
Is
it's
this...
not something I've witnessed in any sort of text for a good 10 years.
I am under the impression that it is something to do with black magic.
Yes. Well, the books themselves are public knowledge and have been around for a very long time. Not technically illegal to own the book, but it does raise some concerns.
Mhm. It doesn't help that this student has a particular interest in magic.
And which student might that be?
Rosalind.
I see. She definitely does have a fascination with learning magic. And if it's simply knowledge she's seeking, that does lessen the worry a little bit. After all, I have knowledge of dark magics, not that I partake in them.
Has she spoken to you regarding it?
Not in a direct sense. She has made sure that I knew of her witchcraft, which is not dark magic inherently. After all, there are many good uses that I even utilize on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she is trying her best to make sure everything is up to a certain standard.
Okay.
I might have a talk with her.
Don't mention the book quite yet.
No, I just want to gauge what she's aiming at with learning magic.
Let me
I
know
haven't
what you
had
find
a full
out.
discussion. Yes, of course. Now, I did want to ask, because it has been a while since we've had a formal checkup, how is your eye?
I will let you be the judge of that.
Okay, hang on. That is... Well, I must say, it's not good.
Yes, I've gathered.
Look up for me. Okay. It's not... Yes, it's not good, but I can't see that it's affecting anything else.
That's good at
Hmm.
least.
Yes, if it were spreading throughout, that would be a huge deal.
Mm.
Hmm. I'm curious because what did you say the exact cause of it was?
Hit by withering directly in the
Right.
eye.
And it's... Hmm. So, do you understand how withering works?
To a degree.
Okay. Essentially, it is a disease that is normally only contracted by the undead. There are instances where it affects other things, such as fungus or other plant life, such as the warped fungus, for instance. That is a case of withering that just transformed it into something new. But the wither skeletons, they are simply skeletons that have contracted the disease of withering.
Mm.
I am almost worried that your eye has fully undergone withering, and we might not be able to reverse the effects.
I see.
Not to say we can't try, but I've never seen withering affect a person before.
Definitely my first time as well.
Right, and given how long you've been around, that says something.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind if I got a blood sample from you?
You may, as long as it's not something that other people can easily access.
No, it will be kept in my end chest. That way no one else can access.
Yeah, that is fine. That.
Alright.
Oh
Do I
fuck.
actually have a spell? I do. Alright. Alright, grit your teeth. This might hurt. Hold on.
That didn't hurt at all.
Well, sometimes it does. I guess you have thick skin.
Mhm.
Now, hopefully I can see how your blood reacts with certain elements. Withering, as it is an undead type disease, it has similar effects with healing and harming potions, but granted, there are other things other than typical undead that are also affected by them.
Mhm.
But this will give me a baseline to work with when it comes to creating a remedy, as well as knowing how fast it's spreading. If your blood behaves abnormally, it may be more critical than we think.
I see.
But hopefully that is not the case, and it is simply just the one eye.
Yes, very much hopefully then. I do not wish to.
Yeah, you can still see with the other one, so.
You win some, you lose some.
Exactly. You've gone so long.
Yeah, I'm used to it by now.
What's one loss?
Who knows? Maybe in a few decades they'll come up with a prosthetic eye of sorts that works.
Funny you should mention that. One of my biggest projects right now is total perfect cellular regeneration.
Oh?
I'm trying to create a remedy that enhances all dead cells to perfectly regenerate themselves and duplicate themselves. I should be able to restore sight, hearing, reattach nerves, regrow limbs. It would be a miracle cure.
Well, once you finish that, I'm more than happy to try it.
Well, given your long lifespan, your blood might actually also be the key to that.
Oh. I'm a
It
cure.
is, in fact, a miracle that you've made it this far.
You are not the first person to say that.
Well, I certainly won't be the last if you keep going the way you are.
Well, if all goes well.
Certainly. No, I will make sure to get testing on that pronto. Is there anything else worrying you at all?
No, not at the moment.
All right.
The only thing that
I
worries me is the elevators.
sometimes I see the elevator in a different place.
Sometimes I see it right behind me. Or I don't see it at all.
Is this a bad time to say I see it behind you?
Oh.
It's over there by the tree.
Oh.
It keeps appearing.
You know, I think it's just the magic.
I perhaps I need to remake the wards.
Perhaps that may be a smart idea.
Something may be acting up. Swain, are you all right? He's okay.
This Swain likes the
He likes
elevator.
the elevator.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Swain, quit stealing the elevator.
Not shiny enough.
No, it's not shiny enough.
Yes. Thank you for meeting with me.
Of course. And if you ever need anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out.
Of course. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day.
Oh fuck my eye. Oh fuck. That's not good. Perhaps I should go looking for my old documents from when it first happened. It's been what, 300 years? Perhaps I should be more concerned. Fuck you. Pancho! Who changed your name, James? Who called you Pancho? You are James. They're trying to trans you. That's not the right word, but they're trying to change you. Pancho, who did this? Or James, who did this to you? How dare they? You are James. Don't let them. There's only one person in this world that can tell you who you are, and that's me. Look at me. James, I'm not playing these fucking games. Me. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Now you have nothing to say. Pancho, no, James is James, okay? James has the energy that only a male manipulator can have. And look at him, he's turning his back. Yeah. I know what you are. I know what you are. This is James. James. I will fix you. I will not let the people tell you who you are. Only I can do that. Only me, James, okay? We've been over this. Everyone's saying yikes! Look, I'm not transphobic. I'm not transphobic. I just think if you're changing your name, it should be a good name, okay? Pancho is a shit name. He is James. Which is also a shit name. Yeah, but you prefer James. I don't care if you're someone else's fucking penguin. Not pigeon. Holy shit. You're controlling. I'm not controlling. That is a baseless accusation. Do I have a name? I don't even know if I have name tags. Yes, Dante. Do you have a name tag? Being controlling is a mindset, yeah, and my mindset is girl boss. Okay, let's make that one. Let's make one thing clear. That is me. Hello.
You are a better option, actually. I have these.
Ah, thank you.
Originally, I was going to give them to Castile, but I don't think he's around, and you're a better option.
Very strange.
Indeed.
Thank you for this. I will keep note of it. She looked
See you
really
around
tired.
then.
Beautiful. Could you not be notice? Never mind. I'll take. Okay. Hello.
Ew. How many? I only have like 6.
Just one could do. Somebody named him Pancho, and I disagree with that
Why?
because his name is James.
Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I called it Poncho.
Well, his name is James.
Can we meet in the middle?
John Cho. Jam.
And Poncho James, you know?
No, James Pancho.
James Poncho.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's his story?
His last name? Perfect.
We go.
I hate him.
I hate that he's here.
Yeah.
And not wherever he should be.
I don't know who brought him here.
I thought I heard rumors of it being Professor Charybdis, but
You know,
it's been here for 2 weeks.
yeah. You know, it does seem to be something Della would do.
Maybe I'm confused.
As am I. Pancho.
Anyway,
You're all dressed up. What are you doing today?
may crush an event.
Have fun, don't die.
Well, you're all dressed up too. What are you up to today?
Absolutely nothing. Do you think I have a life outside of being the headmaster?
You know, with the amount of power that you have, I would assume yes.
No, not anymore. Too much stuff going
Oh.
on here.
I see. Maybe I become the headmaster then, yes?
I like your enthusiasm. We'll see.
Can't be that hard, could it?
Oh, you would think. Get ready to have a nice
me
chill
wrong.
day. Yeah. Spend one day with the sea monster, 1 hour with the sea monsters, really.
Frankly, I find them fine. A little awkward, but fine.
It's fine when they're not telling you all of their problems and everything that's happened.
Do you need therapy?
You know, I do actually have a therapist. Maybe I should send her a letter.
Well, I was willing to lend an ear, you know, but
Oh.
you know,
No.
either way.
She is paid very well.
Please tell me all your just here. Take a seat.
I'm okay. I like
Are
your
we ever
enthusiasm.
truly okay? Are we ever truly okay?
You know, good question. You never know.
Also, I came across something,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to figure out what they are. But on an expedition, I found one of these. Well, a couple of these.
Oh.
I'm kind of confused on what they can really be for, and there's no books on
These
it.
are for runic weapons. They are quite powerful. And they come with abilities of sorts. So if you... Do you have a smithing table?
What don't I have is the question
That
you
is
should be
true.
asking.
If you create a... Oh, you have it on you. But why am I not surprised,
Yes.
actually?
Okay.
If you create a netherite weapon,
Mhm.
such as a longsword, twin blades, rapier, katana, so on and so forth, you can put the runic tablet in with that weapon and a diamond, and it will create a runic weapon.
Oh. Should should we give it a go?
We can. Do you need this one back?
No, I have one of my own.
Mm.
You can have that one.
Oh,
I only
yay.
have one, so now one went to Paxton because they kept giving me random things, and I would give something random back.
I see. I think if you are going to make a weapon, a longsword or a katana is probably your wisest thing. Or
I have a lot of different
scythe.
options. I
That's-
have a lot of different options.
Mhm. The scythes are quite powerful, as well as the halberd.
You know what? Maybe you're right. I did make one. The wheel does movement speed. Oh, I can go faster.
Mhm.
Oh my.
Ah.
Interesting.
Very cool.
To try. Gonna have to try that later.
You are now stronger.
Well, I suppose I will see you around.
You as well.
Have fun with that other tablet.
Thank you.
Make sure Paxton doesn't do anything stupid with the one.
Of course.
If not, I will try to get it back, but that might be a challenge.
You know, maybe.
Probably.
There he goes. Chat, I'm so hungry. I don't think I can justify buying food at almost 2 in the morning. I don't think anyone's open. Oh my god, the pizza places are open. There goes my hero. I need a hero. That's gonna get me caught. I want to try this. I really need to sort out my inventories at some point, but that is a later problem, you know? Is it gonna become a regular thing? Is what going to become a regular thing? Buying no. I'm not buying pizza. As much as I want to, I need to save money. I'll be responsible. I'm onto you, mister. What is there to be onto me? I've not done anything. I'm innocent currently. I really don't remember making 30 of these. I don't know where I got the 30 from. Ooh. My origin? I mean, good luck. Let's see. Greater. Oh. Boy. Low key, this is cool. Ask you to bring you something? No, something. Mac being responsible for you. I think he's sleeping. Boy. Imagine this being the last thing you see. Ah, that does remind me, I do want to take this and make this 5. Okay. Take the eye patch. True. Oh! That being one of the things I can turn into is so handy. Not my favorite thing to turn into though. I'm just gonna do a bit of common destruction. What? Fuck. I think he had my what the fuck? You do what? Mm. I will fix this, because if I don't it will bother me, but for now. Maybe I have multiple forms, maybe I don't, maybe I'm lying. Why do people keep stealing my fucking... Where's my lapis? Oh my gosh, can I be the druid? Mm. What the druid? Cassia steals all my shit. So he has my will to live. there goes my plants. I'm never free. The students always want me. Actually, I do not know for the life of me what we could want. I just realized do that. There we go. How does that blood taste? Not great, honestly. But it helps with the eye, so I'll take it. Hello.
Your snake hissed at me as soon as I walked in the door.
Oh yeah, this tiny wee snake. He does that sometimes.
Just don't let him near Pax.
Oh, Paxton is not allowed near him.
You have like a, what is it called? Lawsuit against him or something?
I
Where
might.
he can't come by?
That might be the next move.
Two things.
Mhm.
Did you ever get that book done for the barn?
I can do that for you now. I was quite busy recently. It's like,
And I might also have Ridley help me on it if that's all right.
mhm. How do you spell your surname again?
Hmm?
How do you spell your last name again?
STIFE. Wait, hang on.
You got this.
Let me actually make sure I spelled that right. STRIFE.
Mhm.
I forgot the R. I don't know how I forgot the R, but I did.
It happens to us all. You're expanding the farmland and the barn as well, and building a barn?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I haven't done anything yet. I'm working on everything else.
Mhm. There you go.
Thank you. If the world will, okay.
Anything
Another
else?
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is there a I guess necessarily a penalty for not staying at the dorms?
There is not, but we need to be informed of where you are staying.
Okay, I'm still working on it, but I do plan on like taking y'all there once it's done.
All right.
It's not too far. It is just underground.
As long as we have the coordinates of the location and such, and are able to reach you, that is fine.
Okay. 'Cause the only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to be in my dorm anymore.
Is there a reason why?
It technically started because I got on to Aqua and like 3 other people for screwing around.
Mm-hmm.
They were using a potion to dress as somebody else. And we're just kind of going about just laughing away,
I see.
which is not shouldn't necessarily be a big deal, but for me it kind of is, and it's a huge personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you how long I was in the cave for, or the mines?
You did not.
So I was there for 10 years before I came here.
I see.
I've been telling people that I was alone for those 10 years, but I wasn't fully alone for the full 10 years.
Mhm.
I had a guy with me for at least the first 2.5. But the reason why I have a problem with everyone messing around is I ended up doing that. Well, me and him both ended up doing that. And there was a cave collapse. Neither one of us knew it was coming, and he paid the price for it.
I see.
So I think it's just I'm trying to get people to pay attention because you never know what's going to happen.
Mhm. It's not something I personally wish to happen on school grounds either, so thank you for saying something about it. For now, you are welcome to stay separately from your dorms, or if there is a dormitory that you feel more comfortable staying at, you are welcome to speak with the head air of that dormitory and ask for permission. I just need to be made aware.
I didn't even know that was an option. I figured we couldn't go into other dorms.
Not typically, but in scenarios where there's inner court infighting, I think it's best to have space away for now and then come back. Obviously, it would not be a permanent thing. You can not stay in the other dormitories for too long, but
Mm-hmm.
something to ease tensions within courts.
I mean, the main reason I did this is because it just feels like anytime I bring something up, and I have talked to my head air about this, talked to her about it yesterday.
Mhm.
Anytime I bring something up around him, seems like it only goes in one ear out the other, or I just get ridiculed or told to know my place, essentially.
And what role are you going for? Is it knight?
Mm-hmm.
Within each court, there is a, I suppose, hierarchy of who calls the shots. Morel, in your case, is the one who calls the big shots. However, as a knight, at the end of the day, it will be your job to protect them, whether that be from physical harm or how others view them. Well, typically it is a advisor's job to make sure public relations are good. It is not unheard of a knight to step in and stop their princesses or heir from doing things that would result in negative consequences.
It just seems like if anything were to actually happen, I don't think that they would know how to handle it.
Mhm. It's a very
So,
reasonable fear to have.
I don't know, because with all that and just there's been times where we've gone into like some of the tombs as a group and they go off on their own, they don't listen, they just go do what they want.
Mhm. When it comes to their safety, I will say it's best that you put your foot down.
That's like the only times I really have.
Mhm.
But it's not working.
Keep trying for now. If there's still issues, I am more than happy to mediate a conversation between yourself and the heirs.
Yeah, I'm just staying away for a bit so I don't cause any more trouble.
Mhm.
So I figured I would at least tell you.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will. That's all I wanted to say. So I'll leave you to what you're doing.
Thank you.
I don't tell anybody else what I told you,
Of course.
please.
You can trust that no one else will know.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a good day.
You too.
Well then. So many meetings. Guys, one day I'll be free. I just want to upgrade my tools. Oh, there goes the elevator. Yes, XP. Give me nothing! Holy shit! It's behind me, isn't it? Hello, come in.
Greetings.
Let me make a space.
That would be appreciated.
If you wish to follow me to my desk. I hope you are not afraid of snakes.
I am not.
That's good. What is it you wish to speak about?
I will keep it as brief as I can for it. It's regarding yesterday's mob studies class.
Oh god.
I have been informed that my court is being restricted from partaking in an activity due to me not attending said class, despite it not being a required course for me.
What do you mean?
They are doing their wither fights, and I had received no notice of it, which is a fault of my court. They did not bring it to me should they have known, but I'm also not sure how out there the information was, given that it was head heirs were being required to be there, but I even had the Crown Duchess at my afternoon tea. But nonetheless, I will take fault for my court not informing me. However, at the end of the day, the students within its class are those majoring in knighthood and majoring in magecraft, and they need to participate in his lessons. And I do not think it is just that they are being prevented from participating to fight withers in a safe environment, because I am not willing to go into the Nether and take that class. It's not even just me, I do feel, if someone is trying to take their major course-related classes, they should not be restricted from joining in on an activity due to their head heir not being present.
So the requirement was that the head heirs needed to be there, or else the student there could not partake?
Yes, how I was informed with talking with him and from my court was it was meant to be the head heir and a person of their choosing was to attend, or they were to attend the class, the head heir there, and a person of their choosing with them would fight a wither together. And because I declined coming to his class, he missed me mid-tea party. Due to me declining coming, because I was not going to leave the heirs of the courts to attend a class that I was not aware of, I needed to be at. My court, in turn, is being restricted from having a supervised wither fight. I am going to be talking with him again. It is something that I will aim to work out with him regarding my court fighting and such. It is more of a concern that not just him, but other professors as well, that if there are going to be requirements for activity for people to learn and get the hands-on experience within the majors, that perhaps the head heir shouldn't be required to be there, or we should be more informed in advance by the professor themselves.
Admittedly, it was... I was not aware that the head heirs had to attend that class. Otherwise, it would have been something I would have mentioned at the mess hall assembly.
If I had been aware that he was expecting my presence in that class, I would have moved my afternoon tea. We had it scheduled prior to his class being posted, but I would have moved it, the advance notice, to let my guests know that it was being moved. What I was not willing to do is to drop the tea party to attend. So when he misses me mid-tea, I was not going to have a lengthy missive conversation with him, and I agreed that and acknowledged that I would not be going to fight a wither. And my stance on that has not changed, nor do I expect it to change. I mentioned to you during Kingdom Building class or after the fact that there is a deeply unsettling feeling the Nether gives me. As such, I avoid the realm. And when I asked him about having one of my loons, perhaps, participate instead in my place, he declined that. Or I mentioned that any of my court who are there to take his class to volunteer, he also had declined that to them. And I do not think their learning opportunities should be restricted due to me not be willing to do it myself. When I have people in that class who have combat experience and I have none, I don't believe sitting myself in a box with a wither with no combat experience is a wise move, whether I have a court member with me or not.
I completely agree. What was told to me is that the vampires and the demons would be doing the wither fight, as no one in your court or the sea monster court was participating in the class that day.
It was because myself and the Crown Duchess were at tea. That is why they were not participating. It was because we were not there.
I see. To my knowledge, the fight between the wither was supposed to be a whole court thing, such as the head heir, the heirs, as well as the other nobles would be fighting all together rather than one and one other, as I do not think that that is the safest environment for a student to be in, especially one with no combat experience. But even then, with that combat experience, if it is your first time experiencing a wither, I think it is best to have more than two. But I do not agree with Professor Castiel, I guess, in turn punishing both yourself and the sea monsters for not attending that class and restricting the students from that learning behavior. I will definitely be speaking to him regarding that. If you wish, I am
Yes.
happy to mediate the conversation you have alongside him if you think it will go sour. But
I don't want to make you feel like you need to involve yourself in our squabble, per se, but I do think mediation might be appreciated just due to the fact I do think myself and him have very different core values and outlooks on things. Given our talk I had with him previously, felt like it was going in circles and he was not understanding my side of it on I cannot willingly toss my life at risk just because I am being told to by a professor at an academy. My life is not my own, it is my court's. It is not mine to risk in that regard. And he has the mindset of a knight, of being a shield, and he mentioned that himself as a leader for, I forget what you considered his unit, but the past position he had, he stated that a leader should be willing to do what they should not ask others to do something and are not willing to. But my counter to that is, while in some cases that is true, in other cases, skill set does come into play in what someone is raised involuntarily doing.
he and I differ in opinions in that regard. I think how a kingdom is structured is very important, and that is something I believe is what you all should be learning. Obviously, a court or a head heir specifically should do whatever it is they can to protect their people and their kingdom, as well as their court. But I do not think that involves putting yourself directly in harm's way.
No, simply put, if I were to disappear, my entire port would be in harm's way. Then my job is to ensure political relations remain stable, not to take up a sword and fight someone.
I am very
Right.
sorry that Castiel has taken that route, and again, I will most definitely be speaking to him regarding it. But you can rest assured that in the next mob studies class, I will be ensuring that your court gets to participate in that, with or without your attendance.
That would be appreciated. I mentioned that I will also, as you said you would meditate, I do plan to speak with him again, because he, after the very lengthy talk that we had, initially he was not willing to negotiate regarding letting my court participate, but he's willing to negotiate it or compromise with it now, and so I am curious to see how that goes for it. So I don't believe you need to help in regard to that. It's more of not just Professor Castiel. I'm not sure if other professors may intend to do the same thing of punishing people trying to learn at an academy because their head heir is not present. And the fact that he publicly said to his entire class that my court is not participating because I refused, when I knew the Crown Duchess was with me.
Publicly?
And from talking to my court, Prince Ezra also wasn't there, and they had no such remarks made against them.
Oh. The prince was not there.
Yes, because whenever I spoke to Lord Felix, because he had attended the class, and Lady Daphne, the only court who got to fight yesterday was Cinderloon, because the other 3 head heirs weren't there. And that is also why I'm under the impression that despite being told otherwise, that it was not very clear that the head heirs were needed for yesterday's class.
Yes, regarding your concern about the other professors, I had spoken to them before the assembly and informed them that their only concern should be, following forward, is who is willing to partake in their class, as some classes are not required for some roles. For myself and Della, it is our jobs, I suppose, to be focusing on the head heirs and their development within the school, as your classes are, our classes are required of you. That sentiment was not extended to Castiel or Professor Seren. Obviously, your court will never be punished for your lack of attendance. I believe that is unfair.
I agree.
And truthfully, I do not know what Castiel was thinking. He had told me that the vampires were also taking part in it, so I will definitely be speaking to him regarding that as well. But for when you plan to have the conversation, if you let me know, I shall be there and hopefully keep things as peaceful as they can if they get heated.
I see. Do you know if you have availability tomorrow or not?
I will be available tomorrow, but I believe it will be before 8 p.m. Everton Standard Time.
That works out perfectly because I am hosting a get-together with my court in our dorm, so around that time, so I wouldn't be available post that anyway. But yes, I appreciate it. I just merely wanted to bubble it up the chain as whether or not, how do I word this? Everyone here is here to learn, and they are learning in efforts to serve whoever is next to wear the crown, whether that be me or one of the other heirs. So I don't find it fair that those who are currently serving under me are being held back when it might not even be me with the crown, just because I cannot risk my safety when I do not have anyone in my court to replace me.
Of course.
I'm not willing to sacrifice myself and leave my region in chaos because there is not a loon that is qualified to take over as soul.
Of course, I completely understand, and thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Yes, I will be taking my leave then. I am apologizing for bringing this to your door. I do plan, or wanted to try to plan to handle it on my own, but if it is going to spread to other courts, I did want it to pass through you as well.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, Castiel, why?
Why must he be like this? Oh my god. Guys, I love Castiel, okay? I love him. That man is like a brother to me. He gets my fucking nerves, okay? Okay, we're gonna... Yes, but this is something that Castiel does. Castiel. Okay, I have known this man for quite a time. You say this every time someone comes. Yes, because I'm sick of it. But I've heard multiple complaints about Castiel that he cannot teach, that how he is teaching is not going well, that people aren't enjoying his classes, that he is, I suppose, being biased against court. But at the end, he doesn't listen to me. I need Castiel to understand that despite the position that I have given him, the power, I suppose, that I have handed him and let him do whatever he wished for quite some time now, does not extend to other nobles. He does not have the power to do such as that. Yes, and he does get away with it because of that. But at this, I'm getting so many complaints. I need to talk to him about this. I got one complaint against Della, threatening to kill her. What does that say against me? He is ruining my reputation. This is not going well. It's just because he has a bad history with it, though, doesn't mean. I know Castiel's history, okay? I know things that he's dealt with. But he needs to remember that at the end of the day, these people are going to be at a higher thing than I am. They will be in higher power than me at some point. And he is getting off to a very bad foot with people who could be the very next rulers of the realms. And I understand. I spoke to him about it yesterday. Yes, we need to choke Sam Cassie. Whoa. I thought he's like a brother to me, guys. But I had spoken to him about it yesterday. He believes that it is important that she understands all of the realms. And I completely agree. But I think if she is not willing to, and it is not something that she wishes to do, there's other heirs, there's other students in the Felfolk that can get that information and relay it on to her. Morgan finally got what she wanted. By the way, she's on my lap now. I was free. Girl, we're gonna have problems. It's been an hour and a half. It was so nice to be free. He may be, but he can be both. He can be both. I do love Castiel, but he's a pain in the ass. Freak. Is it freak behavior if it's a fact? Why am I getting shit enchants? I don't need respiration. Please. I will take efficiency tree, actually. Is it freak behavior to exist? That's my question, guys. We're gonna be doing this for a while, guys. Yes, no. Guys, I'm not a freak. I'm just a wee bit pretty. what? Why am I only level 28? Hold on. No wonder I'm getting shit enchanted. I'm not full. Got another freak. I swear. That's gonna bother me, but now it should. Yeah, now it's 30. Please. I'm freaking what? We'll take power trade actually. Be good. Ooh, efficiency 4. Yes, please. I don't really want punch. Energy. I don't know what half these fucking. If he's there's fail on there. Where? Where? Oh, I see it. Ah. Oh yeah, that's so cool design. Fortune. A fortune tree. Please give me something. You know, I will take Depth Strider actually. I do like being faster. I love being speedy. Please! Rot tree, actually. Nope, don't need that. Flame. I do want to make a good bow. I do need unbreaking. Give me sword stuff, like. I didn't mean like sharpness too. Yeah, Dante gave me protection. I just couldn't remember what it was. I don't need Aqua Infinity, I can breathe. Please. Oh my god, I'm at level 30. Oh, he gave me sharpness. That's what I put on my sword, so sharpness 5. Okay, we're gonna be here for a second. Welcome to the Riveting Roots Morty streams, guys. I see Phelan doesn't put up me. That's fucked up. Accurate though. I really thought I had more than I had. Potato recovery. That feels directed. I just want fire aspect, please. I do a different book. Mine! No, I will take. Because I like cooking things when I hit them. What the fuck is sulfrost? What is... Hold on. Enchantment. Spell power. Bro, no! Fire aspect! Are you kidding? I just want fire aspect. Please, I just want fire aspect! Bro, fuck this. Okay, time to enchant thing. The reroll is so nice and it's so handy. But fuck! I just want fire aspect. I'm gonna lose all my levels fucking enchanting this shit. Let me double check, because I think I have a bow, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I got a bow at some point, but I really do not know. Yeah. That's shit though. Dreader. I'm so good at the game, guys. I actually think I would have crashed out if I had accidentally used the wrong stuff. Oh my god, I have no fucking level. Are you kidding me? Alright, time to go rob Castiel. All the students are at a party. I'm doing this instead. Exactly. Oh. Hold on. Imagine being at a party. Not me. I'm built different. I'm not like the other girls. I don't go to parties. I hate his fucking stairs. Oh my god. I heard a noise. Ah. I don't know if it was a YouTube noise or a Twitch noise. Hold on. A YouTube noise or a Twitch noise, methinks. Yeah, Zentrix, thanks so much for the follow. Time to rub Castiel. 1, 16, 9, 13. This reminds me actually. I want to do this. Does he have a crafting table in here? Oh wow, he is so organized. I hate him. Should get more. Yeah, maybe. Where does my guy keep his fucking crafting table? Oh. He's weird for this. Oh, please. What's the please for? Castiel's horn on the mantle? In his bedroom? I mean, yeah. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in his bedroom. Yeah. Am I kidding? I can just fly now. And the students are here. Horn. I'm just watching. Oh. Not this up. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, through the snow. This'll be so much fun. That's what I'm after. Mother knows the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting all on my own under the endless sky. Counting the seconds, standing alone, thousands of years go by. Happily wondering night after night, is how it works, am I doing it right? Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching it drift away. ages for people who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Everyone's gone on without you. Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happy listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift? Nice playing. If you're speaking, I can't hear you. Okay. Oh no, Dylan.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Am I audible, please?
You are audible.
Wonderful, I have jumped out of my skin. Oh my goodness. Knocked over multiple things in my tide,
Did I scare you?
including the thing that gave me my voice inside my tide.
Did I scare you?
A little bit, yes.
My bad.
Oh my goodness. Where did you come from? Your room. That's an obvious answer. I was not looking at the door.
You're a bit
Not that I hear
focused.
you approaching. You'd think, but honestly, it's surprisingly easy. I think once you've learned a few instruments, the others just take a few weeks, but that's it.
I suppose I've learned every instrument, so
I don't know. Do you know the what was it called? It's that like ender box or such? You know that one?
I do, but not as well as I know others.
I don't know every instrument then.
Sometimes, you get bored. I have
know it.
this for you.
Huh?
That is your list of students who will be taking your classes.
Oh, let's see it. Oh my goodness.
Phelan knows what an underbox is. Max does not. What the fuck is an underbox? That's not a real thing. I've been
Well,
scammed.
codes is certainly popular.
Mm-hmm. Not a surprise.
No, not really, considering it's mandatory for some of the most important ones. And I mean, considering I chased most of the students out of mechanics before my first class even started, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got Celica. Yeah, pleasant surprise. Well, not really surprise, but pleasant to know. Silas, expected. Leonidas, expected. Moira, pleasant surprise. Dante, pleasant surprise. Lovely.
Mm-hmm. There's something else I need to speak with you about.
And that is?
There was an incident in DC Monster dormitories. I'm not sure if you were made aware.
I've been told.
Mhm, good.
I was wondering if I was going to be told at all, if I'm honest.
It's your court.
It is.
As of right now, there are no suspects, but I am investigating.
See. Is there any information I should know?
Just that myself and Cassiel will be attending the Sea Monster Festival on Sunday.
See.
Just to scope it out. Make sure that
I did
if there's anything, you know.
continue. Fair enough. It's a big day, that's for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Been preparing all month. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Oh, unpleasantly, you'll certainly be surprised.
I do not intend to take part in any of the festivities. I'm simply going to be there on business.
Still, big things planned. And who's to say you can't mix pleasure and business?
I do not.
Pity, you're missing out.
Pleasure is a distraction.
Sounds miserable.
Isn't that what life is?
Well, absolutely, but well, that's why we would need distractions, don't we?
I have a few.
I took some look at the dorms, but I'm assuming the investigation was already ran.
Mm-hmm.
All I could find was a hole in the ceiling, but I'm assuming that was already seen.
Yes, I did some more investigations this morning and I found nothing. I also checked today again to ensure there is no more and nothing. It was only the sea monsters.
Relieving and concerning at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
When the efforts are spread out, it feels less serious, in a sense. Still serious, but, you know, it's obviously more so to spread tension and cover up tracks rather than an actual attack.
Mm-hmm.
I do worry about the festival, so glad to know you'll be there.
Of course, I wouldn't want anything happening to you.
Yes, ceremony, not festival.
Ceremony.
Not really a festival.
I think you missed that. I wouldn't
Have you
know.
Well, it's basically for the serpent, sacrifices for it. Need to give up some good in order to receive good,
Mm-hmm.
considering that, as far as our beliefs go, the serpent maintains things perfectly balanced. For every bit of good things that happen to you, bad things will follow, and for every bit of bad things, good things will follow.
I see. A nice sentiment.
Well, depending on if you're having a good time or bad.
Varies.
Quite the dreadful thing when you're having a good time.
I suppose. I wouldn't know much about that.
Oh, you must have had some good times. You've been around long enough to have them, right?
A few recently.
Really? What's been going on?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Of course I would. Tell you some of your best moments recently, I'll tell you some of mine. Though they're few and far between.
I've had some good moments with you.
Glad to hear. You're fun as well. Probably one of the most interesting parts about being here, honestly. Probably would have already left otherwise.
That would be very unfortunate.
Ah, would you miss me?
I would.
Nah. Oh, that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Sunrise on the horizon.
Yes. That's the wall. There it is.
Oh, now I can't see. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your? Oh.
There. Is that better?
All right. Well, you're strong. It's a big day tomorrow, you know.
Mm.
I've been working up to it for a month now. Ever since. There's chickens on your. That's chickens over there.
Yeah, they do that.
Are those the chickens from back then, or are those new ones?
I do not know.
It's the same ones. They've been here for a while.
Yeah, they're rather annoying. Oh no, those are the same ones. They do not fall down. I'm rather attached to them now.
The survivors. Do you hold on? Do you throw seeds at them?
No, I do not know what they eat. I am not feeding them.
Seeds.
No, I
It's chickens.
I
they
do-
eat seeds.
but I am not feeding them.
Well, actually, they eat anything.
I don't know how they are eating. I do not
Maybe
know
they're
how they're
eating away at the
alive.
stone.
They better not
Maybe
be.
somebody's feeding them.
Oh,
Look, somebody got those chickens up here. Clearly, they can throw chicken feed up here as well.
that is true. The sunrise is taking its time.
It is. Oh God. Werewolf. Has Castiel informed you?
Yep,
All right, then I can skip it. Good to know.
you can.
Though, on a similar note, Ezra's curtains got stolen.
What?
Yeah, Ezra's curtains got stolen. That's the whole report. Somebody broke into Ezra's room and stole his curtains.
A strange thing to steal.
Most certainly.
Hmm.
Getting tired?
A little, but Ezra does wish to speak with me.
Maybe it's about the curtains.
Maybe, but I asked him when he would like to meet, and he did not respond.
Rude.
I know.
You still mad at me?
We'll see.
Keeping me on edge then?
You haven't been able to piss me off recently, so.
Ah.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could, drop you off.
That's a bit of a boring way to go, isn't it?
Especially
Also,
when I
it's
have
not high
no
enough to
weapons.
die.
Depends on
Might
where you
get
land.
injured. True. If I land poorly, I'd surely die. Then again, I have a totem on me always.
Can't always depend on the totem.
Oh, of course not, but it certainly increases my chances, don't you think?
I suppose.
Just
Well, if I was
because
going to
I'm
kill
already...
you, it wouldn't be here.
Oh, well, would you kill me?
Can't tell you that.
Yeah, I thought I could get an edge.
I'm not going to edge you.
That's not what I mean! You would
You are a taken man, Dylan.
I am! I meant an edge against you if you tried to kill me, a chance to get away. Look, if I'm to go out, I'm not going to go out easily.
Yes, there's nothing easy about you.
I try.
You succeed.
Wouldn't it be boring?
I suppose. You're entertaining enough to keep around.
I strive to be.
Mm.
Life's a show. Need to add a little bit of entertainment and drama, right?
True. Plus, if I was going to kill you, I'd trap my new weapon.
Oh, can you see the edge? Ooh. A rune weapon.
It's though my sword is much more powerful than it.
Beautiful craftsmanship as ever. Honestly, I'm almost
course.
jealous. I don't really use weapons much.
I mean, I was a prince. Only the best.
I can still hold some jealousy.
Hey, you have an umbrella.
Indeed. You like it?
Rather pink.
I don't have one in this outfit's colors. I need to get more things from home. You'd think since last time I'd bring more, but in my rush back and forth, I ended up forgetting a lot.
Naturally, that does happen.
At some point, but, well, Gar's not really wanting to see me right now.
Guy never wants to see anyone.
You'd be surprised how often he calls me over for a little chat.
I've had
What?
to send
You
him.
didn't think I'm only difficult for you?
Oh, I know you're difficult for everyone.
The price of genius, I suppose.
Have you spoken to Sarah?
I prefer I wouldn't have.
Why is that?
I don't even know if we're a thing anymore.
Oh.
She had a has a funny tendency of never saying the words I love you. Which, you know, I took your advice. I figured ask for more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the moment I asked for more, she told me that this was enough and there probably would never be more. Something along the lines. Honestly, it was a mess. Told me she wouldn't lie to me and say she loved me. Which, just to be clear, yes, I know she doesn't love me. I don't love her either. That's. We've only been together for a few months. Need that.
It doesn't mean you can't fall in love.
At least she could give me the decency to pretend.
I think you should have a conversation then about where your relationship is going.
Yep. Most certainly. According to her, it's good right where it is.
Not if you're not happy.
Am I ever?
I think there's someone out there who can make you happy.
Well, I thought so for a while.
There's someone out there for everyone.
Well, you're the one with experience. Personally, I don't think I've ever really been in love. And mind you, I want it.
It's a nice feeling, all things considered.
Alright, well, tell me about it. Because sometimes I begin to doubt if it's real. And mind you, I read about it all the time. It's.
It's
a type
like
of love.
I mean, there's different types of love. There's romantic love, platonic love.
Any at this point.
I think love feels differently for everyone. For me, it's feeling secure in who I'm with and knowing that they like me for me and nothing else. No ulterior motives, just the two of us. No one else. It's like... Have you ever wanted something more than anything and you finally get it?
Hmm?
That's what it feels like to be in love.
Sounds disappointing.
Not at all.
Perhaps
There's,
I never truly wanted something then.
I mean, there's this thing of seeing this person and every day you just find yourself falling for them more and more.
I'd like that.
They're not perfect. Neither are you, but to each other, being perfect doesn't matter.
I don't really think I'm good at it.
Being in love?
You know, I've had so many relationships. None of them really lasted over a month until this one. This is probably the longest I've been with someone. Each time it's been shortcomings. Look, I'm not one to settle for mediocrity.
You
When
shouldn't.
somebody couldn't catch up, I left them.
You shouldn't settle for
Why?
anyone.
Exactly. In a sense, when I met Cass, I thought I found what I wanted. She's a genius. Beautiful. Ambitious. Can most certainly keep up with me while also doing her own thing. Very much. A few other things that, well, I'm not going to get into, but all in all, it's exactly what I dreamed about for a very long time. Only to... It's disappointing. After a certain point, it turned into nothing. Emptiness. I like the idea of falling in love with someone more and more each time. Sounds exciting. You
It
know,
is.
it makes me wonder how far can somebody fall?
I knew someone before. And she was the, in my opinion, the greatest thing in the world. And she has since passed on now, but I just remember every time I saw her that all I could think about was how pretty she is and how if there was anything that happened to her or anyone did anything to her, I would kill them or I would do whatever it took to protect her.
Sounds romantic. I'd give my life for something like that.
Yeah, it can be quite romantic. I used to write her poems.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they good?
I didn't think so, but she loved them.
I want to hear one.
Oh. Definitely not.
Ah. Poking my curiosity just a bit and then leave me waiting. You'd love to do that.
I do. It was simply just poems about how she made me feel and how beautiful she was and how Despite everything that we've both been through, at the very end, at least we have each other.
I really love romances. Love that could drive you insane.
Definitely.
That could ruin you, tear you apart, and still be worth it.
That's what being in love is.
That's what I want.
You'll find that.
Perhaps.
You just gotta stop
I mean,
looking for it.
Well, that isn't gonna be too difficult. Because I give up.
You shouldn't.
Whatever happens with me and Cass. Oh.
You're pretty hot. You'll find someone.
Oh, I have a list of admirers. But you flatter me.
I'm sure you do have a list.
Well, I imagine you relate.
Those people aren't worth my time.
Most people are dreadfully boring.
That I can agree with.
Well, it's worth you're not. Oh,
I'd
really?
hope not.
We spoke at the same time.
I do
I'm
find
quite
myself
catch what
rather
you said.
entertaining.
You are.
Thank you. It's probably the trauma.
Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Yeah, you gotta find someone
I need to
traumatized.
find someone with trauma. All the trauma in the world.
Traumatized, two-color eyes, you know.
What do you say is a good amount of trauma?
They gotta be funny about it. It's no
Yeah.
fun if they're constantly depressed about it.
See, maybe I should just traumatize Cass.
No, that's abuse.
I'm joking. It's a joke. That is a joke.
I'd hope so. Brown hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That sunrise is taking forever.
Yeah. I don't think it's coming.
I don't think it's coming either. Interesting.
Very.
I swear the moon was up higher though earlier. Was it? Maybe I got lost in just playing. I needed a break from these notes.
I can imagine.
Studying away, it takes a while.
Apologies, Ezra had just responded.
Leaving me so soon. Don't have any excuse to procrastinate on this work that absolutely needs to be done by tomorrow. Whatever shall I do?
I mean, you can keep playing your music.
I could. Just play with one hand and study with the other.
Exactly.
There's not really much left to study. I mean, it's good to go. Except that I'm always wondering, can I make it any better?
I'm sure.
You're impossible to make curious.
I'm 341 years old, Donna.
I think you'll still be surprised.
Perhaps. But I've yet to be surprised by anything. Well, one thing has, but
Hmm?
not a concern of yours.
Well, what may be the first since?
I'm sure.
And I'm certain.
Mm-hmm.
Unsarcastically.
If you say so.
You won't meet someone like me for another couple of 100 years, believe me.
Oh, I don't want to meet anyone like you.
Thanks!
Why meet anyone like
Find
you
that
when I can
annoying?
simply have you?
Sir!
As a friend, Della.
You get to make. Look, you tease me, I'll tease you.
You're still a taken woman. Or man.
I was about to say. I absolutely am, and that's why I was outraged.
I'm better than Saren any day, so.
I don't know.
No?
Are you that great at magic?
I mean, that's for me to know and for you to find out.
Mystery for the ages.
Of course, who do you think I
Listen.
am?
Who do I think you are? Felfolk.
Maybe. I could be.
Actually, those ears, they're actually prosthetics, and those little tufts of hair actually hide ears.
Who knows? Maybe.
There's actually a tail hidden under that fabric over there.
No, you'd love if I had a tail.
Yes. Hey, I get along with Felfolk quite well,
I'm sure.
mostly.
You should go finish your research.
I don't know where to even look right now. I'm thinking doing a little bit with magic, but in all honesty, I don't. You know what? What students do you recommend magic-wise?
None. I don't recommend our students for anything.
I have to agree. Then again, Pax did manage to sort out that train.
I suppose.
And I owe him those points.
I have to see it first.
I did. It's pretty great. He already has the wheel patented.
Oh.
You have to jump on it early before he makes you, well, pay top emerald.
He can try.
Are you going to go after part of the patent?
I might.
Oh, well, you're going to be up against my lawyers. I'm helping him out with the patent.
I could beat your lawyers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I invite you to try, not because I believe you can't, but because I believe it would be a good challenge.
Mm-hmm.
For either one of us.
Perhaps.
Mind you, whenever I invite you to try anything, it's never because I think you can't do it. I think you're very capable.
I am.
And I know.
Good.
Well, I'm going to get back to my research.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it's going to piss someone off. We'll see who it is.
Enjoy. I love teasing people. Final reaction here. I fed the people. My job is done. Oh yes, I want to do this. I think I almost killed Robin. You will give me what I want. There you go. What's it? Let them eat cake. Do I like Della? Eh. Bella's fun to mess with. Gotta keep her on her toes. I'll be chill. Oh, I just rickrolled myself. Don't do this stuff, Max. Guys. Maybe I like Della, maybe I don't. Who knows? Rush for that rush, but the next best thing will do. You wanna stand your chips on these rosy lips. You get me back to you. You can. Oh god, Sam, what have you redeemed? Oh, Sam didn't redeem anything. I'm so sorry. I guess you're annoyed. Bella's in a relationship, guys. Who would I be? You got me in rough tweeting it. Dalen. For the rush, for that royal flush. Get me back to you, and you cannot blink. Oh, Honestly, I've just broken you guys. There's a seem of bad first relationships this time, you know? Yeah, it's always been the same. Oh my god, wait, does this work? Please, I hope this works. Not this one. We can learn more about philanthropy relationships. Oh! For the top of the display, where there's a world, there's a way. Babe. The world's yours, don't make the stars align to shine brighter, brighter in the heavens and the skies above. To be brighter. Well, the girl he talked about sounded like in the Pixie reference, not gonna lie. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. It was not character bleed of Nixie. Y'all saw how happy I sounded? Nah, that's not Nixie. Just got this little trouble too. Character bleed of his IRL girlfriend. Hee hee. Brighter than heaven in the skies above. We'll be brighter. I do write poetry for her. Cringe. Bended our knees to worship me Friday. Honestly, this song sounds like a Phelan song. Just take it, the world is something to make the stars align, shine brighter, brighter than heaven than the stars above. Is Brighter on my playlist? I got me. Nixie dead. No! No, Nova, it's not real! I need Ezra to hurry up, bro. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. Why does it restart when I do that? That's a new thing, because before it didn't. You leave yourself to blame? Nah, fuck you. Begin to be half of what you... Find Noah was better when... Nah, fucking Nenya, okay? Nenya, more like never gonna happen. Shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. Learn how to love like you. Love like you. I always thought I might be bad, now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I can't do it anymore. Think I'm so special. And I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took. I could do about anything. I could even learn how to laugh. When I see the way you look, that I like forget lyrics. I could do about anything. Even learn how to laugh like you. Real shit, Robin, I couldn't even explain to you 80% of my lore from season 2, because I don't know it. Because most of it had to get retconned because I died. I don't want this song. It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, gonna glue you are. No idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody help me, come give me a sign. If I fight the monster, you'll find. So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a high club. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna feel legendary. About the heartbeat and the memories, the Minotaur, even seraphs. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our house, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces, a man who called me small. They keep taking places, it's not much longer we can stop. You have no idea how long I was feeling for, oh god. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, Minotaur, even seraphs. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. Where is he? Where is the man who led me to walk the world? Where is he? Where's the man since I've realized? 'Cause it's been 20 years. and you still have no king. Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And boy, winter tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband. Why don't you open the room so we can have fun with it? Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ? I love Epic the Musical, guys. I love it so much. Fun fact, actually, we're just gonna have a like nice little yap session here. So I'm just gonna talk about my girlfriend, cause my girlfriend. I have nothing else going on in my life. But so me and my girlfriend were talking around the same time that Apollo died, and as a way to comfort me, she was like, or I was like, oh, we should watch Epic the Musical, and then we stopped because it made me sad, and obviously we weren't dating at this point, but we were talking, you know, and then we could stay on call for a bit, and then like a month later, 2 months later, we finally watched Epic the Musical, and then I hit her with a poem to be like, hi, I like you, and then she told me to go fuck myself and that she hates me, so, you know. She's watching stream right now. She doesn't have a Twitch account, so she cannot rebuttal that, but you know, she actually, those were her exact words, and I was like, oh my god, the love of my life. Oh my god. She just DM'd me, she said Max. No, wait. No, please. She just said it again. That's crazy. Oh my god, I'm on so many medications right now, guys. I am so unwell. And she's being mean to me. She's literally threatening me in my DMs right now. Robin says hi. She actually knows about everyone who talks to my streams. So, take that as you will. She has perceived you all. She actually hates everyone except Sam. No, but, the reason why it sounded a pixie coded is purely because I also call my girlfriend Pretty Girl. And also write poems, so. I am nothing but consistent. I'm being threatened because I'm slandering her. No. It's okay. If she threatens me, I'll just flirt with the homies. Because that will make everything better. You know the rules, and so do I. I full commitment's what I'm thinking of. Yes, my girlfriend is watching. Wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Guys, one day my girlfriend will break up with me. Or maybe, I hope she doesn't. Don't take suggestions. But it will be because of this specific moment. Don't be shy to say it. A distraction. It's not slander, if it's true, I guess. But yeah, Max is sleeping. It's funny because I'm meeting her parents. What, I'm silly? Are you a silly guy? You look different. Your eyes so tired. Did I redeem stopping? You did. I guess did I just redeem ban stop? I don't think. Did you? It does not say you did for me, but you never know. Yeah, I'm meeting her parents in a few weeks, and I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. Well, I did spend the points. What am I stopping? What am I not stopping? I'm not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew? Adderall. Oh. Nothing that you knew. I am not the man you knew. But yeah, I am nervous, guys. And it's not because I don't think her parents will like me, because I know they won't. Well, I've been told they will. And I've been told they already do. But my concern is, what if I say fuck? Like, what if I swear in front of them? Cause she doesn't swear. Am I gonna be, like, shot on sight? Like, I don't know how American, like, people work, you know? As I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt my life and I can count on my hands. And all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me what do you thought? You're an otherwise nice guy. I think you'll be fine. Well, like, yeah. In my experience as a Canadian, the answer. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my girlfriend. Well, she doesn't live in New York. She lives in the other one. But I don't want to go to the other one. I know what they did to Alexander Hamilton there, okay? I know. Really mad, could you carry it over? My girlfriend's gonna, like, block me. She'll, like, stop saying things about me on stream, and I'm like, but I like talking about you guys know more. Deadass, you guys know more about my girlfriend than my family does. Yes, Jersey. My family don't know nothing. I called my dad. I said, hey, just so you know, I have a girlfriend. He's like, okay. I like, her name is blank. She's American. He's like, where? And I said, New Jersey. He's like, you're dating a Yank. Depends on, she will shoot me if I talk about how her family is. However, you know, I want them to like me. I'm bringing them gifts, but that's like a me and an Irish people thing, so. She just said, how much personal info are you sharing about me? Only your state. I think that's it. I don't think you guys know any other identifying information. But she's very American. She also she was going to buy me pizza, and I said no. And she said Max, I said no. But now I kind of want pizza. You guys ever regret saying no to pizza? You shared quite a bit. I think the only, like, personal things I've shared about her has been her state and her age. I barely even knew that she was American. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if it's still her favorite musical, but she told me a few months ago that her favorite musical is The Little Mermaid. She's just DM'd me in all caps, and I don't know what I've said. Oh yeah, she doesn't have a job. Well, she does have a job, but she doesn't have a job. I don't, she says she doesn't have a job, but she goes working. She works. So I don't get it. But she doesn't need money when she's with me. I have a problem. I have spent too much on, well, not too much. I spent just enough on my girlfriend and more. Also, Chief. The screen? What? It's not freaking out on my end. It's fine on my end. What? It's the area. Is my OBS? No, my OBS isn't. No, but I'm watching the stream. It's fine on my end. Drink. Is it just a Sam thing or is my stream breaking? Cause it's fine on my YouTube end and it's fine on my Twitch end for me. That sounds. Oh my God, Quebis! Quebis, you're awake. Quebis, do we have pot noodles? Do we have noodles? And also, do you have any painkillers? My head hurts. Ah, my food. Here, I'll come get them in a bit. Ezra has 15 minutes until I dip. Twitch mode, yeah. I'm on Twitch mobile on my because I only have one monitor. Sam, you got me fucked up. I think it's just you, Sam. Oh no. I've my okay. We've gang. Honestly, yeah. Twitch mobile does kind of suck. It has so many delays and so many issues with it. But you know, it could be worse. I have you up. Multi Twitch. I don't use that. Sam's like setup is straight up just like the FNAF security screens, and I respect that. You know, actually, what if I pull a set? Okay. I'm gonna pull a set, guys. Fuck. God damn it. Aw, balls. Fuck. Fuck, I died. Someone asked, what's a car in the general missives? No idea. Flappy Bird. Fuck. What do I suck? Hello, I pressed it. Bro. I'm going back to my music. Over and over again. Oh, now he fucking comes! Okay, back to being the headmaster. I need people to be speedier. No, I know exactly what they were doing. In the PSMP Discord itself, I glance at it because notifications, and it's just a play-by-play of everything that's happening. Very entertaining. Ah, this! It's not an ender box, it's an ender base. So we're gonna hurry up, bro. I'm tired. I wanna go to bed. Ezra, hurry up. Oh, wait. Have you guys been seeing the Hightail stuff? I kind of want it, but it's also like fucking $28, and I don't want it that bad. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you can
You'll
come.
have to excuse the outfit. I didn't wish to keep you waiting longer, so I didn't want to run back and do a whole outfit change or anything.
You're fine.
Is this a new outfit of yours?
It is. I recently got it commissioned.
Looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Do you have somewhere you'd like to sit, or...?
Yes, we can sit over by my desk.
Sure. suppose I haven't sat here before. This is quite the elevation difference. I'll make a space so we can hear each other better.
Alright, perfect. Sometimes you have to be a bit elevated.
Certainly gives a good reminder, I suppose. Right. Well, I won't take all too much of your time, but I wanted to ask for, I suppose, clarification.
Mhm.
I know that the other courts have, I believe, their heirs directly from home, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And I don't wish to explore or find out why mine aren't with me, but I know that I've had to invite acting, or not invite, but appoint acting viscountesses. That being Veswin and Violet.
Mhm.
And Veswin brought up the point to me that I suppose she doesn't know what she is working for, as I supposed that if I won, similar to how the other courts would, I assume, just appoint their heirs. I believe that already my equivalent to heirs, the Viscounts back home. Suppose I was assuming or working under the basis that those are who I would bring forward, but also I'm now, I suppose, considering that they are not being trained by the Everthorn standard. Meanwhile, I suppose Veswin and Violet are. So I just wish to clarify.
So
What is the selection there? What am I...
yes,
Are they
the-
to be my heirs? Are they to be... Am I only selecting when I win, should I win, from the pool
me
of people
talk.
here? Or would I be selecting from, of course, the people back home that I've had a lifetime with, I suppose?
So, as the people back at court are not being trained under Everthorn, if you are to win the crown, the people here with you will be your fellow court members, or I suppose co-workers of sorts. Granted, when you become, or if you become the next king, you are, I suppose, welcome to change that and appoint whoever you wish. But the people here are the ones who will be fully trained in everything to the, I suppose, correct standard, rather than the standard that was under the Thorn Concord.
I see. Very well, yes, that makes sense. So they would at least be the people to start with, and then whatever process is to come afterwards, then...
Yes.
Okay. And then the other thing. I wish to discuss class options with you. Less on the majors, but more of a preference, if I may ask.
Mm-hmm.
Back at court, I don't believe, well, perhaps I'm too detached from a common people, but I know that I and other higher nobility and people trained for at least positions like advisory or de corte, sage even, they often are privately tutored.
Mm-hmm.
It is considered, I suppose, the most respectful way to go about things. It's teaching following your exact pace, your exact speed, etc., versus hoping that you keep up with a group class and having to, of course, deal with the intricacies of that. And in my time here, being in a large classroom, a crowded learning environment, I've found hasn't worked amazingly for me. I've certainly been able to make it work, but I simply find it a bit difficult, and I'm almost wondering if that contributes to some of the vampire attendance. I know that I personally am used to the private tutelage, and so I'm wondering if perhaps having to attend based on a schedule of everybody, of the crowd, of the masses, is perhaps a bit difficult or different, whatever you would like to determine it as, for everybody else as well.
Well, obviously, people learn at different speeds, and people can understand things differently from how they are taught, or maybe they have
Right.
learned it differently back at home. However, the main reason as to why it is bigger groups rather than one-on-one from the professors is, on one hand, there was not enough interest from the, I suppose, tutors in everyone's courts to come and teach individually.
Right.
But
They, of
alongside
course, have
that,
responsibilities back home.
Mhm. Alongside that, the main goal is to make sure that no matter who gets the crown, that they are properly equipped for it. So if we have different tutors for everyone and they're teaching in separate ways, perhaps one head heir may be a bit behind in things and another head heir is ahead, and if the head heir who is behind on understanding of things ends up winning, then they are not properly equipped to have the crown.
Would it
However,
not contribute to the win if they are ahead or seeking out this additional knowledge?
it can.
I believe here my weakness, I was able to pick up on it, and I believe that, again, that might be why Bloodwin attendance is quite the struggle and why we have lagged behind in points.
Mhm.
Hence my seeking it out. I believe that it's a bit of a free world. You find your flaws and then you turn how to make, or figure out how to make them into strengths or adapt. If someone is behind and not catching up or figuring out how to get back ahead, then that is on them. That would determine them not to be a good leader. If they're able to get up and improve, then that proves their worth.
Mhm. While I do agree with that, I do think because it is a competition, it is best to give the fairest of opportunities. However, if yourself and other members of Court Bloodwin are wanting to get in extra material, I do know you have 2 new members who are definitely quite behind on everything. There is student tutors who are available and willing to help out, or you are welcome to speak one-on-one with the professors and ask if they'd be willing to give extra lessons to Court Bloodwin should they need it.
I wish to ask if, not for my whole court, even just for myself, if attendance could be excused and either through the student tutors or through individual lessons with the professors.
Mhm.
If we could learn the class material that way, just in accordance with our culture and tradition.
That can be arranged. It would be preferable if you do show up to classes when you can, just so you get that experience as well, because I also
Certainly.
believe it's important to learn amongst your peers and bond with the people who you may perhaps be ruling over at some point.
I agree.
But if you speak
That's
to
the bulk of my training at home,
Yeah.
yes, the interacting with people.
But if you wish to do it with the student teachers or one-on-one with the professors, you are welcome to seek that out and ask, and I can write a slip for your attendance.
That would be perfect. And is this an offering you are making to me just on the basis of Prince, or is this an offering that you would extend to the rest of the court? I don't
If-
ask in the terms of bias or favoritism, I just need to know if this is something that I can let them know is available.
If I believe that they have been struggling quite harshly with their attendance, then yes, I'm willing to offer it to them. But students such as Veswin and Matthias, I have noted, and Rosalind as well, I have noticed are quite well at showing up to classes, and they are doing very well in those classes. So I would prefer if they continue doing it that way.
Very well. I will keep my eye out as well, and if I notice anybody is struggling, then I will send them your way.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, and I appreciate your extension of this.
There is something that I did want to speak with you briefly. Have you been made aware of the incident that happened with Matthias and the Duchess Aquamarine?
Vaguely. I spoke to the Crown Duchess about it, just to make sure that our courts were on the same page about it.
have you been told anything about what happened from Matthias, or?
It was a werewolf, no?
We are looking into it. However, just so you are aware, I personally do not believe that a werewolf was involved, just based on the current findings of the investigation.
I see. Well, if... I don't wish to be at odds with the sea monsters, or cerulean in general. They are quite kind, but if you believe Aqua is of foul play, or perhaps any member of any court, please do keep me informed.
Of course. For now, we are not certain of what happened, and I do still need to speak with Matthias and Aquamarine about it, but
Yes.
just so you are aware that that will be happening. And for now, we do suspect foul play, we are just not certain on which side.
Noted. Well, that's all I have to discuss. I don't wish to hold you from anything.
Thank you. That's all I wish to mention to you as well.
And I'll reach out to the other professors, see about perhaps one-on-one, and if not, then I will reach out to the student tutors. Would you be willing to give these one-on-ones for your classes?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. And then, okay, I suppose last thing as we walk to the door. I've already spoken with Charybdin about potentially scheduling a monthly meeting. Just a check-in to see that everything is on the up and up, or make sure I'm updated on incidents like the Mateus or Aqua, or if... forget who it was, but it was someone did poorly on an equestrian exam.
Yes.
So knowing these things would be good, and so I wish to arrange monthly meetings with the professors. Is this also something that you would be open to?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. I will look into... Still need to speak with Professor Castile and Professor Saren, but once I make sure that they're willing, then I will send you a letter. Do you have a mailbox?
I do not, but if you leave it in the mailbox in the main hall, I will reach it then, or the groundskeeper will deliver it to me.
Right. Perfect then. I will let you go about your night. Thank you for meeting with me.
Of course. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Likewise.
I can finally go to bed at 4 in the morning. I'm free. Only a 3-hour stream though, that sucks. I wanted to be live earlier, but I did feel very unwell. And I do have a panic headache, so... We're gonna try the paracetamol again. I'm sick of having this fucking migraine. I can finally... I'm back at that fucking building! No one sent me a missive. I think someone with much more talent than I should either make an edit or an animatic of the audio. What's it like? I'm finally free. I can finally learn. I love it. But yeah. We're gonna end. Thank you guys for chilling. Don't tempt me. Thank you guys for chilling. It's very fun. I'm going to go lie down and not exist for a few hours.